Welcome to a very special little bit of a video here from No Power Panel. This is an exclusive clip from our latest Patreon video because I'm starting to post reactions to political content on the Patreon. So if you would like to watch that, then please consider joining the Patreon. You can join for free and watch this full video on there. This is a full one for free members, and we're going to do one a month for free Patreon members. So if you're interested in signing up that way, then you can get this one. And going forward, there will be one a month there for free members. If you want to support the show, and I really appreciate everyone who is, and if you want to, then the way that you can do that is I do have a $5 a month tier for Patreon members, and that is to support the show. It's the panelist tier, so we call the audience at that tier panelists, and I would really appreciate if you became one. It's not free to produce this show. It's not expensive, but there are some costs that I do have, and so I want to acknowledge that. So I've been reacting to Jesse Wells singing songs on Stephen Colbert. We watched him sing Join Ice, which is one of his protest songs that he sang on the Colbert Show. He also sang another one that we're going to watch now, and I'm offering this to you viewers on YouTube as a special treat to kind of see some of the benefits of coming over to the Patreon. So with that being said, let's check out now Red by Jesse Wells.
I got a red house and a red car, runs on big red batteries. Used to be blue 15 minutes ago, but they turned red just for me. I got me a red horse and I ride it. I got some blue friends, they're the best. Used to ride around the world on a big jet plane they call the Lolita Express. I got me a red tie.
So I had no idea what this song was about. Oh, he's great. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it's so good. Let's keep watching.
And it's 10 miles long and it matches my red hat. I got me a red bird and a red fish, a red dog and a red cat. And I got me a red pen and I use it. I got a big red chainsaw too. My red friend likes that white powder, makes his arms do weird salutes when
This is so perfect. He is so perfectly using satire in these songs to expose truths. And these are things that Republicans do not want to admit, but they are true, right? Elon Musk doing the Yahtzee salute is a true thing that happened. And it was blamed, I think, in the end on the drugs that he was using in part. And so for Jesse Wells to be able to articulate it in this way spells it out in such a he spells it out in such a digestible format, in such a way that whether you are somebody who is one of these red people or not, is able to listen. And he kind of tricks your brain, I think, probably into actually hearing some of this in a way that Democratic politicians aren't able to do. So it's such a brilliant thing that he's doing in these songs, piece of satire. The previous one we listened to on the Patreon was about ICE, and there's lines in that that are really perfect satire representing what ICE has become. And in this one, it's a real whole analysis of the Republican Party and what they have become, and that they have just become the Trump Party, the red Trump Party. And that is so brilliantly articulated by him here.
When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil. I had me a red talk on a red day, looking for a thank you dressed in blue. If you want to win the war, my friend, you know you better wear a suit. I got me a red bulldog.
Yeah, because that's what's important to these people. It's important that you're looking nice, and that you've got your red tie, and that you have your red cap, and that you're exactly following into line like a good little drone ant. That's what matters. When you listen to the right talking, that's what they care about, is the performance of it all, and not actually the people who they're supposed to be looking after.
Technocratic, bootstrap tugging buddy. He wrote an elegy for a people he don't know, and it ain't funny. There's a deep swamp, and I'll drain it, for my people are in
Like he drained Bubba.
danger. Who would have ever thought the deep state were the National Park Rangers? I got me some red pills.
Yeah, like they came into office saying that they were going to drain the swamp and that they were going to get rid of the deep state. And in the end it was all about doing in actual real good healthy public servants, right? Like, who would have thought the deep state were the park rangers and the airport workers and the people who kept society running properly? It never occurred to me that, well, it did, because I understood who they were, but it never occurred to the average person that when they were talking about the deep state, they were just talking about regular folks who had jobs keeping people healthy and safe and looked after. Because that's what the deep state is the government employees who have those jobs.
In a bottle, I got black and blue ones too. Oh, the pills are all the same. The illusion is you choose. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. Oh, the cowboys and the hippies put away their strange misgivings. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil.
Beautiful music as well. He's just got a way of bringing beautiful music and real honest lyrics together in an incredibly meaningful and powerful way.
And every nation's felt his wrath. When he's dead in 15 years, we'll be here and they'll be back when we're all hung out to dry.
Yeah, like that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that what Trump is doing is completely alienating the United States from the rest of the world. And those consequences, that new world order that Mark Carney talks about, is real. It is happening. And I don't love a lot of what's happening there either. But America is going to be isolated. And Donald Trump isn't going to be alive to deal with the consequences of that. So he doesn't care. He is so selfish and so self-centered that what he cares about are having his immediate needs met and having his family's immediate needs met. And he doesn't even really care as much about that. And so these consequences that Jesse Wells is singing about are going to outlast him and are going to be left to America's future to have to deal with. And that's incredibly sad for all of the decent Americans out there who didn't ask for this, who didn't want this, and who are going to be having to deal with the ramifications for years to come.
Fire savior technocrats. It won't matter if you're MAGA, neocon, or Democrat. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil.
Everyone will look a little nicer when you finally meet the devil. That's such a powerful phrase. And it's so important to be reminding yourselves that America right now is experiencing that line. That is the line that they have crossed and that they are entering into. Hopefully, not for much longer. Hopefully, decent people can emerge and be successful going forward and stop the worst from happening. Thank you so much for checking out this No Power Panel video. Once again, there's a full version with the other song that Jesse Wells sang, which is about ICE and the evils that they're perpetrating. That's up on the Patreon. You can watch that for free access. There'll be a monthly free political reaction video there, and then there will be more frequent ones for paid members as well. Thanks, everyone, and have a great day.